was that first 24 hours like right after that 400 meters? I mean, you set a personal best, a national record. You're running, the fastest times of your career, and it just so happened to be like an incredibly fast heat. Like, how do you take that right after the race, and like what's the feeling, after coming, so close to, that?
Immediately after the race, obviously realizing that I crossed the line at fourth place, I was disappointed. Um, I feel like I had one of the best years of my career, if not the best year of my career, especially, I mean, over 400 meters. Um, why it hurt so much and why was I disappointed? Um, because I was at my best. It was the fastest I ever ran, mentally, physically, spiritually. I was in a good place, very balanced. I had that inner gut feeling, and all athletes know. You know when you get to the line and you're gonna win. You know that feeling. I had that gut feeling, like, yo, this race is gonna be yours. You're gonna win this race. Um, I was firing on all cylinders. I had no excuses, and I never have excuses. But my body was at 100%, and my 100% wasn't good enough for a medal. So it was like me now having to look in the mirror and be like, okay, Jereem, this is the best you've ever ran. This is the best you've ever felt. This is the best you will ever mentally and physically. And it was not good enough. You've laid the foundation as best as you've ever laid it before, and it was not good enough. It was hard for me to accept that my best wasn't good enough for something tangible. Um, After I felt like that, the feeling of what's the word I'm looking for? I just didn't want to feel ungrateful. It was something that I prayed for. It was something that I took to pray and go with God. And I was able to perform at a high level and not achieve it. And I didn't want my disappointment to seem ungrateful to him. So it was now me kind of questioning myself, is it ungrateful? The third feeling I have, I felt joy because it's like, yo, you've been wanting to run 43 for years. And I was telling Noah this in practice, maybe Friday or Thursday, um, that one of my fears in this sport was to live out my life in this sport and not be able to live up to my full potential in the 400 meters. Since my first break as a professional athlete or in the World Championships in 2017, finished third in the 200 meters, and obviously I had the fastest split in the 4x4, Trinidad winning the 4x4 that year, split 46.3. The talk has always been, what could Jereem Richards do over 400 meters? He could possibly be a 43 guy. And years went on, I never took the 400 meters seriously. So one of my fears was always, what if you're not able to live up to the potential that people see in you? And obviously being able to run 43 seconds and kind of writing that off on the vision board, I'm like, you know what? In all the disappointment and all the mixed emotions, there's still something to be thankful for. And I was really thankful for that. The last feeling I had a feeling of numbness for like a week. So people would come up to me and say, well, congratulations. A lot of people would also say, they sympathize with me, that they could have seen that I put 100% out there. And, they sorry I didn't get a medal, but I gave my best. You could see that I gave my best foot forward there. I just wasn't feeling any way about it. I wasn't feeling happy. I wasn't feeling sad. I felt numb for about a week. And when I got that closure of, just accept the fact that this was your best performance and it wasn't good, but you were still able to achieve a lot. When I came to that point and I realized that, I was like, well, okay, I know how to feel. So now I'm just grateful for it, honestly. I've been able to achieve something that I've wanted to achieve for a while, and I've been able to push my body to a limit that I've been trying to work towards for a very long time, and a limit that a lot of people trying to get to also.